Okay, our beloveds, it is the end of a very long day and a very long week. Our another is truly road weary with tire marks over certain parts of her body where another has run over her dignity and her sovereignty. But she made a silly joke in one of her support groups today, and it simply showed her that even in the midst of this really painful trial, that she still has a sense of humor. So here is how this translates into the collective. As you will hear, we are speaking very slowly tonight because the energy is beginning to slow down. We want everyone to slow down and to go within if possible, but if not, to still simply slow down. The Earth's rotation is no longer spinning as fast, if you will. The roller coaster ride that you all have been riding for a number of years is about to slow down, and each of you will now be given the opportunity to get off at the exit point. Now, some of you will choose to remain on this ride, and that is okay, but just be aware you cannot exit at just any time. There are pre-designated times, meaning for those of you who have surrendered recently or surrender until the end of this month, it is a good time to get off and to begin exploring your inner traumas and the whys of it, because the whys are the reason why you came here in the first place. You came to experience what you did so you could overcome it if you so chose. And these first 3 months have given many of you an opportunity to reassess what is real for you, what is not, what you prefer and what you don't, and the opportunities to create a more meaningful life based on those inner triggered moments that have shown you where your inner work lies. Now, a few of you have really awoken today because the pain that you have gone through is so extreme and so humbling that you don't know what to do other than to cry and to finally admit, I have a problem. And where do I begin on my journey of self-discovery and healing? And you are able to finally see those people who you thought were harming you as the greatest and most courageous people who are willing to continuously shine a light on what has been hidden for so long by holding a mirror up to you to express to you who you really are, not who you think you are, but who you really are based on your outward actions. And for those of you who do wish to get off of the ride, you just simply do that. You just simply say, I've had enough, and I really want to begin my journey of healing. No fancy intentions needed. No, I surrender to the universe and you can take my soul. Nothing like that is required of you. Just a simple acknowledgement. I want to heal. Please show me how to do this. And that's it. When you do that, as your carriage or car passes by the exit, the roller coaster train will stop, your door will open, and you will be permitted to get out. And if you don't hop off at this particular point, it will be a number of months before we do this again, because we are dividing the experiences, the haves from the have-nots, the wants from the want-nots, the seers from the do-nothingers, and the visionaires from the see nothing but bleak outward expressions of hopelessness. You will know which of these camps you fall into, and there's no judgment which you prefer at this time. But humanity that is moving forward to the Gilded Age prefers the seers and the visionaries, because they are the ones who can hold the vibration of something better. And it is only possible, believe it or not, if you first heal from your past trauma, because you will no longer be bitter, but instead thankful for those difficult and painful lessons that brought you to this exact point in time. Our another surrendered again today, saying, I trust that all that I have gone through this last week, even though it is painful and terrifying and humbling and not where I wish to find myself, and yet she says, I know there is purpose within this, and I surrender once again so that I can be shown how I can use this experience for the betterment of humanity. And she is exploring and experiencing and already creating conversations and inspiring others to see themselves as amazing human beings who should never allow anyone into their lives who don't treat them with love and respect. So she has found a whole new captive audience where she can share her insights as well as create new conversations about holistic approaches to healing. She has already found a few who are like-minded and will continue the dialogue to see where this may go. Because the fact is, when people get desperate, they're willing to do desperate things. And these people are more likely to try something that is outside of the box, because what have they got to lose? So, the point of all of this is, you can look at your life as one from a place of victim mentality, or you can choose to see it as, I am here for a purpose to learn and to explore and to overcome my difficult moments by learning where I need to grow in order to move on to the next phase of my own evolutionary process, to heal myself, thereby healing the collective as well. It is an unusual journey, and not many are interested in it because it is one where you really feel your pain instead of suppressing it or pretending that it is not real. But by going within, you find those triggers of your past traumas and you heal from them ever so slowly, thereby creating a stronger and healthier version of you going forward. All you would need to do is look at our Another and see the incredible growth that she has gone through in just a mere 2 years since she began this journey of self-discovery and self-love. It has not been easy. She has gone through experiences that she never ever wanted to. They were not on her bucket list, more on her fuck it list. But nonetheless, she is here. She is making lemonade and thanking us for allowing her to help others along her journey. And so it is. Namaste.